This one is a translation from a Danish video showing the silage buys and how they are made. This is taken from inside the Danish factory making silage buys. This is showing one element there. The reinforcing in a L shape is sunk down, and then concrete will be poured in, and it falls into the little wall at the end, and filling this trough up totally. Now electric vibrators is sunk into the deeper parts, and they have to be skimmed them off and worked several times on the surface, making sure there are no air bubbles left in it. The strength of a concrete, of course, depends on how tightly it's packed. Now, for the curing period, a roof is sunk down over these various elements that have been made on that day, and a moisture is kept up for a period of time. This takes up space in the factory, of course, and so it's necessary to get them out of the way so they can start the next lot. And that is done by lifting them up. And then when they are ready later on, they can then be taken out of the forms, and the L shape is shown now. I'm not sure how this contraption are holding it there, but there must be something. It's not a lightweight thing, it's quite a large item. And now the truck takes it outside and put it upright and store it in the yard. A truck will later be loaded and take it out to where it is needed. Out where it's needed, already some preparation work have taken place, laying concrete for where these two walls will stand. Now the truck is being loaded, of course with the L-shaped they cannot get right close together, but nevertheless this is a different hold on the thing this time on both sides. So it's not a very big loader, but anyway it has 3 wheels at the back. Now we're out at the place where it's going to be, and this is the foundation for the wall being poured here and leveled. That is quite level and dried out now some time later, and the truck arrives with elements, and see this man there having his hand on a mobile piece. He can direct the crane above, and what he does now, in the end there's a piece of sheet metal put in that has to be pulled out, and the reinforcing hidden in there, bent out so it can be joining up with the reinforcing in between the two walls, because this silage buy is quite a large construction. It will take thousands of tons of silage. And here it is one thing that is important is that it is so hygienic that it is not possible to waste 1 gram of the summer's harvest of the green grass. Now a lot of concrete is poured in there, and a glue is put in the joints and is sealed. Now, so far, on top of that is a layer of asphalt, which is hot, of course, and then rolled. So the whole concrete 2 walls, and also the walls get a coating of tar or asphalt, whatever. Now they are filling this by with silage. This has been cut and dried for half a day and is leveled out and rolled in, and the trucks comes in, of course, from the land around, and this is a hydraulic thing pushing it out through the back, and the front end loader holds it up and compacting it. And that goes on and on and on. We can see it here, another load comes in. In the front here there is a bay with cut tires that have been filled, and we can now look down over the different, there's one fold there. The whole thing goes a bit fast and try to understand it all. But anyway, it's quite clear that there is no mud involved here, nil. The production of effective silage bays and cow manure tanks as well. It's not only that. Okay. Now we have seen that. But hefty concrete list. No, a little bit on top, but anyway, we'll go a little bit further. I'm half scared, but I will go a little bit further. And hear the noise. Can you hear it? It is, I'm impressed, absolutely impressed. This is a bore, 100 meters deep to groundwater. This farmer had 4 of these things, drilling down, and why? I tell you, the day, 2 days after, or 3 days, 3 days now as it happened, can you see the tractor marks here, where they cut the grass, they put the manure on, and 28, 30 degrees, I think it was 30 today, what happened? They're pumping up water. Long way away, right up to the road. Get the windscreen washed if you come past there. That is impressive. And the reason I'm impressed, can you see it here? This grass will not be allowed to rest. No cows disturbs it. And I can see already, 3 days later, there's something going, just like on your front lawn. But here is going to come at extra high to express speed for the next cut. That is the ultimate farming I think you can get today. I doubt anybody could beat this. Look, I love it. Wow, 3 times. I will. I don't wear a hat normally, but if I did, I would take my hat off for this lot. Here, I can hear it now, and the cable go across. Here it is. Look, way away, and if you stand on it, you can feel the pulsation. And what is more, this incredible fantasy thing is electronic. He sits home by his computer and he stops so it doesn't work. It sends a message. I stopped. So he come up and get it going again. He might not drive straight or whatever, but he will be programmed into GPS or whatever it is, according to the satellites. I'm quite convinced of that. Now, that is farming. The cows are sleeping in their beds. The grass is growing. Okay, let's see if we can focus in on this lot again. Here. Can you see it? If I went across to the other side, I think I will get a rainbow outside. We got across an angle from the sun, which is setting now in this autumn thing, and there's a ticker there. I tell you, this machine are not tourist friendly. Have little sympathy. Do not come too close. But we'll see if we get a bit of color on it. I saw it before, I think we'll see it again with the lock. Please note in the background is the maize. We still coming into the bias next. Now we'll see if we can film this phenomenon of excellence in green grass farming. It should come now, if I'm lucky. Can we see it? Can we see it? Can we see it? Yeah! Wow, there was just a little bit of this there, a rainbow. Okay, I hope I got it. If you go a bit further, you will see my shadow here in the paddock. Yeah, that's me. And other side, creating sun. What do you call it? Electricity. The wind is barely moving, but the dynamos is still. Two gearboxes are still moving. The dynamos at high speed and cutting, making the meter board go backwards in the farm. Now, I ask you, send no bills to send money. That is what it is about. Why didn't I think about that many years ago, before I ran away from home? Yeah, bye. We'll just try this on again. Can you see it? The rainbow? Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah. Not only is that machine not tourist friendly, it's also self-cleaning. You cannot get it better than that.